Hello, you all. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, what's good? If you are new, hey boo, I am back with another video, okay? So, hello to you all. Hopefully y'all have been having a lovely, prosperous week so far. It is Tuesday, and it's nasty outside, okay? I don't know where y'all at, but it's got really cold here, and we done got some inches outside. We done got some snow, okay? Some nasty old snow. So hopefully y'all being careful while y'all are out driving in this, because it is that time, okay? I was enjoying that good weather, that good little December weather while it lasted, but that snow ain't come to play today, and I've been well rested at home. I done got me some good rest. You know how when it be real cold or the weather just be real nasty, you know how you just be so relaxed and just be wanting to sleep and chill out and relax all day. Like, that's what this weather is giving today, but we just gonna take it all in. But we are just gonna jump right into the video, okay? Y'all see the title. Is it exposure of truth or jealousy, okay? I know I told y'all coming up into this new year that this was the season of exposure, and I've been hearing that buzz going around a lot. So this is a season of exposure. It's a lot of people that are being exposed for their wicked behavior and things like that. But I wanted to come and talk and touch on this topic tonight. This is going to kind of piggyback on off the video where I talked about they envy your creativity and your gifts and things like that. Some people will come and try to target you simply because they may be envious or jealous of something about you. And I'm going to kind of pull from the video where I talked about gossiping spirits as well, because it kind of correlates. Because I just been seeing little buzz going around on social media lately, and I know you have too. I'm not going to really say no names in this video because y'all know what I'm talking about. But, and see, I be the type of person that I just be feeling as though, and I know I'm not the only person that think like this. Like, I just don't be seeing things the way the masses may see it. The masses may have the same opinion and viewpoint on certain things, but y'all already know I like to look at things from a spiritual standpoint when I see certain things. And when I look at this situation, y'all know what I'm talking about, because it's been going around, it's been buzzing around a lot. And when I seen the headlines and stuff like that, I just thought maybe this person might have posted a meme that was funny, because you know how you see a whole lot of celebrities, they be posting memes or posts online and they just seem to go viral and they just pick up a lot of buzz. But I'm thinking it's something like really minute. So I really didn't click on it to try to see what it was about, because like I said, I told y'all before, I'm not really one to be caught up on celebrity gossip and drama and stuff like that. That's just not really my thing. But I just been seeing this a lot, and I just feel like I really need to speak on it. And y'all already know I'm going to give the spiritual standpoint on this whole thing. But basically, when you look at certain things that people do, you have to look at, this is just my opinion, okay? We all have our own opinions. You have to look at the spirit and intention behind why people do certain things that they do. Okay? And you have to think, is this exposure of truth? Is this something that you know to be true? Or is this jealousy? Okay? And see, this is the ugly thing about the internet, because people have gotten to this point to where they feel as though it's okay to get online and try to assassinate people, care to call them out and things like that. Now, I know I have talked on my channel about exposing people's spirits and things like that, which I feel like there's nothing really wicked or evil behind exposing a person's spirit. If you are not coming to assassinate a person's character, saying foul things about them, I just feel like it's a certain way you should do things when it comes to exposing the truth, you know? And you have to really look at the intention behind why people say certain things, their behavior, their mannerisms, you know, just the way they carry the whole entire situation. And see, when I seen the headlines, I didn't check it out for probably like a few days. But then one day I seen that, you know, when something go viral, it just tends to just be all through social media, all through the media. Like, it's literally something that's unavoidable. Even the people that say, I'm not really caught up on this and all that, I don't care about what's going on in the celebrity world, the limelight. And you know, them overly religious people, they always try to make it seem as though they don't care about what's going on in the world and all that. That's not important, when really, You can't avoid what's right in front of your face. Okay. If it's something that's controversial and it's viral, you are going to see it regardless. Okay. You are going to be affected by it in some sort of way. Okay. So let's not ignore that. But basically, when it comes to putting out certain things, exposing people, and see, when people come and do things along the lines of exposing truth and things like that, a lot of times they don't be exposing no truth. These people literally just be envious and jealous about certain things about certain people. And I really this is just the way I see it. It's just the way I see it. And I think I talked about this on my channel before, where I said, when you come to call out certain things or expose certain things, it's a certain way that you do it. And see, we are living in a time where people just kind of throwing around the Lord name a lot to justify their nasty behavior behind why they doing certain things. It's just like, when you look at certain people, you know. It's just like, you know the intention behind why they do certain things. And when I seen the interview come across my feed, I didn't even click on it at first. I seen how long it was. I'm like, this is a long interview. And I seen the number of views and I'm like, oh boy, this is something that's very controversial. And that's what led me to click on it. I seen the number of views and I'm just like, people know they just love drama. They just love drama. That number of views was crazy. I was looking at that like, really? This person coming out exposing that person, and all them views is ridiculous. Them views is ridiculous, okay? When I seen that, I'm like, dang. This hitting all the way up there with Michael Jackson. Number of views he be getting on his videos. I'm like, dang, this is Michael Jackson status right here. But basically, when people do certain things, when they come to call out and expose truth, you are going to know the intention behind why people put out certain things, okay? You have to read a person's spirit. And see, this is the thing where people, they get caught up on the hype of certain things. They get caught up on the buzz factor, the gossip behind everything. And it's just like, really, come on now. You got to see things for what it is. You got to see what's right there in front of you. Like, literally, you can tell when a person is coming to expose truth and when a person is coming with a different intention behind why they're putting out certain things. It's not a good motive behind what they are doing. Okay. And then, like I said, people kind of throwing around the Lord name a lot and just kind of trying to justify why they are doing what they're doing, when really it's nothing godly in what they're doing. Putting your mouth on certain people, like calling names and stuff like that, that's not godly behavior. Nothing about that video was godly. Nothing about it. And I don't care who tried to come in my comments and try to defend it. That was not right. That was not right at all. It was a certain way that situation could have been handled. Okay? Y'all know what y'all know about certain people out here, for real. Like, even if you ain't a person that's not caught up on celebrity gossip, you tend to hear about certain celebrities either way. Like, if you got a social media page, anything, even if you're not really a social media person, if you get online on your Facebook or whatever, you are going to see certain celebrities always staying in the headlines all the time. Always caught up in drama, always got something going on with them. And then all of a sudden now they coming out with a viral video exposing this, that person. If you can't put the pieces of the puzzle together and understand the whole meaning behind why that interview even happened, I see jealousy. That's all I can say. And this ain't to take away. It's tons of talented people out here. Okay, this ain't nothing that you could discredit and take from certain people. But when people do certain things with the intention of trying to bring another person down, that's not right. That's not cool. And see, everybody just be so ready to agree with anything. Anytime somebody come out trying to expose somebody, people be so ready to jump on this person bandwagon and agree with every little single thing that they do. And even if it was some truth behind certain things that this person might have said, just because it could have been true, that don't mean that it's right. That don't mean that it's right. The presentation is all wrong. The delivery is all wrong. People don't be understanding. And I be seeing things totally different. I don't tend to see things the way a lot of people do. I really don't. I look at the person's spirit, I look at their behavior, and I judge off of that. Okay? It wasn't nothing right about that. I couldn't even listen to a few minutes of it. I seen, like I said, it was just all coming through my algorithm and my social media. And I was just like, man, everybody just eating this up. But that's just the world we living in. But basically, you got to look at the spirit and intention behind why people do certain things. Just like I told y'all in the previous video, it's just going to be some people out here that's just going to be envious. They're just going to be envious of your creativity. Okay, who you are as a person, and they're going to do anything they can to try to come and knock you down. These people are in a sunken place. They have a lot of things going on with them. It's very clear and apparent that they have a lot of problems. They have a lot of things going on in their life, and they come to project their problems and they hurt and they pain, whatever it is that they may be going through, off to other people. Happy people ain't hating. Happy people ain't coming trying to tear other people down, putting other people's names in their mouth and things like that. Happy people ain't doing that. And I just got to call it how I see it. Happy people are not hating. They not out here trying to tear other people down, trying to expose the truth and things like that. Y'all think it's exposure of truth. I think it's jealousy. Okay? Y'all may come on my channel. When I share my videos, I already know it's going to be a lot of people that's not going to agree with me. They ain't going to really like my opinion. But like I said, we agree to disagree. We don't have to always agree, as long as we just be respectful about it. Okay, I'm going to always be respectful of y'all opinions, and I want y'all to be respectful of mine as well, okay? But certain people put out certain things with the wrong intentions. They be coming with the wrong energy, okay? It's not right. I'm just tripping off them views that I seen on the video. I'm just like, wow, really? This is what people like. And that just made me think about my channel, like even coming on YouTube, putting certain things out. Even when I got on YouTube, I had already noticed how certain channels and certain videos seem to get more attraction, more views, because it always seems to be drama related. People are attracted to drama. They love drama. That's what gets the most attention. I mean, it's sad, but it's the truth. It's the truth. I just got to call it how it is. People love drama. They like to feed into it. They like to watch it. People get a pleasure out of other people's pain. Okay. And it was so many things with that interview that I seen. Even within the first few minutes, I didn't even have to watch the entire video to decipher that video, what I took from it. It was so many things in that video. I don't know how to say it. Once you get to a certain level in your life, in a certain kind of lamplight, it is a certain image that you have to uphold. Having a certain name in a lamplight, that does not take away from a person's character. It don't matter how much money a person has, how much notoriety this person has. Their character and their spirit is going to speak for itself at the end of the day. It don't matter. This person can be a billionaire, okay? And carry a certain kind of spirit like that. And it's just so crazy because it's like, when I seen the headlines, I kept seeing this person's name. I'm thinking it's in correlation with the video about Diddy, okay? I thought he was coming out with an allegation against him. That's what I initially thought it was, you know? But when I seen the interview and the headline and videos and I seen all these different celebrity names, I'm just like, wow. And y'all already know I'm going to go deep into this. The spiritual lesson I took behind this was, everybody keep on looking at what this person was saying, but I'm looking at what this person is doing. Okay, first of all, from the thumbnail, before I even clicked on the video, when you are under the influence, a spirit takes over you. Okay? It's amazing what some people will do just to have some sort of attention, just anything. Like, just, I don't know, it's kind of sad because it's like, when you look at certain people, you just sit there and you just question, like, you just be looking at this person. Because when people get to certain positions in their life, you really just sit up and question, like, why are you doing this? Like, you don't have to do this. Like, look at what position you are at in your life. And it really just goes to show you that money does not bring happiness. Money only brings you momentary happiness, okay? It is not everything. It is not all that it's cracked up to be. And people really just be chasing after this lamplight and this lifestyle. And really, that's not nothing that you want. You see what's going on out here. on that other side of the world. It's not something that you want. People be trying to chase for this. People want that limelight. They want that sort of status that a certain person may have. And you just got to think about what comes along with that. You can have so much money in the world and your character is going to show something completely different. It's just craziness. Like, how many people did this person come and talk about? And so many people looking at it as exposure of the truth, and really it's nothing but gossip. That's all it is. It's just gossip. When you come and open your mouth to talk about exposing quote unquote truth, and everything that's coming out of your mouth is negativity, it's painting this person in a bad light, that's not truth. That's gossip. That's jealousy. That's envy. Like I said, I don't think the way majority people think. I see things for what it is. Okay? I know a lot of majority people is not going to agree with this, but y'all already know I come and bring the truth on my channel. I'm not finna come and be in agreement with certain things just because that's what everybody else is doing. I don't follow along with what everybody else do. Okay? But yeah, when you get under influence of something, a spirit take over you. You catch yourself doing things that you wouldn't normally do if you are in a sober state. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all ever been there before. Like, if you're a person that you may drink or you may smoke or do certain things, you just catch yourself doing things that is like way out of your character. Okay? Drugs are evil. It brings out the worst in people. It literally does. Especially alcohol. Okay? It brings out the worst. And just the way the setup was, the entire interview, it was set up that way. That was planned. It was set up that way for those results. Those was the results that this certain person was looking for out of this interview, and they got what they wanted. That's why the setup was the way it was. Sorry for the cut y'all, but I had to add this in here. But basically, the reason why I'm going into depth of how the interview was set up was because, and this is a lesson that I kind of hope y'all would be able to take from this. This is a lesson that I took from it. Do not allow a person to, some people would try to use you to try to make a mockery and sport of you, okay? Because of certain things that may be out here about you, okay? This person does not have your best interest. This person wants to make a fool of you, okay? In a sense. And hopefully y'all catch what I'm pitching. Hopefully y'all understand what I'm saying behind that. When it comes to this whole setup of the interview, it looked very setup-ish. Like, y'all know I see everything from a spiritual standpoint, okay? You have to, and then you look at certain people and you just literally, you feel sorry for them. In certain instances too. Because the things that they are resorting to, it's not doing them but bringing them even further down. They're already in a sunken place. You can clearly see that. And then you got people egging it on to keep it steadily going. Y'all know the history. Okay, I don't even have to come say it. Y'all already know the history behind certain things with certain people. And you got to question why certain people it's even low for certain people to even, like I said, YouTube, that's a whole totally different story. YouTube, that's gonna be a whole different topic on its own, about certain things that people promote online, like, and just push, like, this is supposed to be some sort of influence, like, this is what people feed into, this is what people like, this is what people gravitate to. Then I be questioning sometimes whether this platform is even the right thing for me. Just certain things that I be seeing on here just make you question if what you are doing is the right thing to be doing, because it seems like everybody just caught up on drama. They want to hear drama. A whole bunch of mess. Nothing that is helping push and grow their life in those types of ways. I couldn't even watch the interview. I couldn't even watch the entire thing. This is how you are going to know. Y'all already know I came to give a spiritual lesson on this, but this is how you are going to know that you are being closer to the Lord, is when your spirit reject worldly things, okay? As you ascend higher towards Christ, and y'all are going to notice this, okay, if you have not already. Once you build a closer relationship with the Lord, your spirit is going to reject worldly things. Even when it comes to certain influence that you see online, your spirit is going to be convicted by certain things that you see online. You are going to know the spirit and intention behind certain videos, even on YouTube. You are not going to stay and tune into that because your spirit is going to be put off by that. Because you are going to know the intention behind it. I know I got some people on my channel that agree with me. That wasn't right. That was not right. And it just goes to show the man of where this world is right now. This world is going down. Down, yeah. Just like I told y'all in the previous video. Seek the Lord in these times or you will be lost. You will be lost out here without the Lord. Completely lost. This is a sunken world, wickedly worldly kind of world we are living in right now. This is spiritual warfare on a totally different level than what you have probably ever seen or experienced in your entire life. You need the Lord in these times. Through and through, every day, all day. This is a wicked, evil world out here. It's called world, okay? J. Cole. It's called world. You better put them boots on, your gloves on. You better put you some snow pants on, your coat on. You better strap up for this cold weather out here in this world because this world is meant to get colder. 0 below, okay? Please be ready with the spiritual protection of Holy Spirit in these times because you most definitely are going to need it. Okay, that just make you just question why you, man, when you see certain things like that, you just be like, dang, I don't even see why people even want this kind of lifestyle. Like, I don't even think I even want nothing like that. People be chasing for this fame and this limelight and stuff. Like, that's what come along with it. You are going to have people that's just going to want to come and try to, they want to tear you down. It don't matter what place you at in your life. You are still going to have people that's going to be jealous and envious of you. But once you reach a certain level in your career, in your life, like depending on what direction you are taking with your life, you are just going to have those people that's going to try to come and try to destroy you. Try to tarnish your name, paint your face black, all type of stuff. I was looking at the first few minutes of it. It just reminded me, you know how you see certain people and it just remind you of a certain person that you know, like from your personal life. We have all met a person like that. We have people like that in our family. I know this person got a big name, but still, you met somebody like that before. You know a person like that. Everybody know a person that's like that. I said in my video where I talked about jealous spirits and had, I gotta say this again because I feel like this correlates with this video. It's gonna tie this message up because I don't want to keep y'all for too long tonight. But I said a jealous spirit will destroy a gift. It do not matter how much talent you have, okay? Talent does not cover up a ugly spirit. It does not. You can have so much talent. If your heart posture is not in the right place and your spirit is not in the right place, it don't matter how much talent you get. It do not matter. Okay? An ugly spirit is an ugly spirit is an ugly spirit, okay? I really just had to come and call it how it is tonight. I would never be in agreement with things that are wrong. Never. When it involves trying to tear somebody down, trying to attack their kids and things like that, I would never be on board with nothing like that. Whether the person got a big name or not, I would never be in agreement with nothing like that. And then people be so ready to jump on people's bandwagons and try to agree with this person and then just know, already knowing, like, you can tell the spirits of other people too. You can tell what type of person they are just by certain things that they are entertained by, certain things that their opinions kind of give you a clear indication of who they are as well. And you just be like, wow, it's really people like that out here in this world. They think like that. They think that's right. People be agreeing with certain things, like, and then when they get in a certain situation, they be ready to cry. They want people to jump to their defense and come and save them and all this and that. But no, you ain't had the same energy when this person was trying to knock this other person down, trying to kick them down. Where was that same energy for that person that you seen getting their face painted black, they name tarnished and things like that? Where was that same energy? Then now that it's happening to you, the shoe on the other foot, it don't feel as good. See, people don't care about certain things. They don't have no compassion for people's situations until they are in it. When they experiencing the same thing, it don't feel good. That's why I say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Do not treat a person the way that you would not want to be treated. If you know that you wouldn't want nobody out here doing that to you, don't do it to the next person. That's not right. It's not right. It's not cool. That interview was just a clear indication. I would never be cool with a lot of things. And then people be agreeing with certain things just to fit with what everybody else is doing. That's how you could tell when certain people be followers. They're always trying to agree with everything everybody else agree with just to fit in and belong and stuff. Wrong is wrong. Even if you're the only person that's not in agreement with something, wrong is wrong. You don't follow up behind things that are wrong. That's wrong. I don't see that as exposing the truth. I see that as jealousy. It's so much wrong with that. And then to sit up for that long doing it. Like I said, drugs bring out the worst in people. I told y'all before in that video where I talked about demons in the flesh. When you get in a room full of people under the influence, you are going to see demons on them. Okay? You are going to see a totally different side to this person when they off some sort of drugs. There's always somebody that you know. Y'all know how y'all ever had that drunk uncle or that drunk cousin, like this person always coming out the side of their neck when they get a little bit of liquor or weed or pills in their system, they get ballsy and just want to just come out of their mouth about any and everything. They get to talking about everybody and you just be looking at this person like, okay, uncle, give me that drink. You don't need no more. You don't need no more of that. No more drink for you tonight. No more Casamigos, whatever you get, whatever it is. And take it away. This be the person that you gotta call the police on to get them out your house because they all over the place. They doing too much. They causing a disturbance. They trying to fight everybody. They can't get no type of influence in their system because they are going to act a complete fool. Okay, y'all know people like this. Come on now, y'all know people like this before. Y'all got people like this in y'all family. Y'all got friends like this. Y'all may have co-workers like this. Y'all might have been in a relationship with people like this. You can't take them nowhere because they're gonna act a complete and utter fool. Y'all may call exposure truth all you want. Okay, that's not what I see. Okay, so I wanted to come and have a little talky talk with y'all tonight. Okay, is it exposure of truth or is it jealousy? And see, this is the thing. When I looked at the first couple of minutes, actually, I didn't really look at too much of it. I'm reading the titles off the videos. You know how you don't even have to watch a certain video. You can look at the title of the video. You can look at the thumbnail. You can look at what's inside of the picture of the thumbnail. You could tell what the video is going to be about without even having to listen to it. But I've been seeing this go viral so much. I've been seeing titles and names and things like that. And I already know what the video is about. Even from the first, I think I watched it for about 10 minutes and then I clicked off. It was too long for me. But like I said, I'm not one for drama. I don't like getting caught up on celebrity lives and gossip and stuff like that. But when I say that, it just flashed back to me like I know somebody like this that act just like this. Y'all know y'all done met somebody like that before. You might have met them out in the street. They just come up to you. You can tell they been drinking, they been smoking, they had a little bit of something, and they just coming up to you. These be the type of people that be ready to fight you when they off some sort of drug or they been drinking too much. See, this is why my channel ain't gonna get up there, because I'm not gonna be in agreement with what everybody else does. I'm not trying to be cool. I'm not trying to fit in with and conform to what everybody else is on board with. I'm gonna come and tell it how it's supposed to be told, okay? Exposure of truth, okay? People are taking this whole exposing to a totally different level. It's a difference between exposing truth behind certain things and just being messy and having a gossiping kind of spirit and just being jealous and envious. People be using the Lord's name to cover up their jealousy and envy that they have towards certain people. They be trying to justify the wickedness in their wrong behavior by using the Lord's name. I said this in previous videos ago, and I've been seeing it throughout my channel. People are using the Lord's name. They are literally out here playing with the Lord's name too. It's so many people out here playing with the Lord's name just playing with his name like it's Monopoly. That's how you can tell some people just really don't be believing in the Lord like that. When they just don't care how they throw his name around, they be so comfortable with acting in certain ways and doing certain things. And then they put his name in. Like, that's how you could tell people really don't have a faith and belief in him. That the way their behavior is, the way they carry out certain situations, the way they do certain things, it just be all wrong. You could tell that they don't really care about the wrath of the Lord. They don't care about the consequences that come behind certain things that they do. You ain't really got no faith and belief in the Lord if you willing to behave in certain ways and not think that it's gonna be consequences behind it. And then the minute somebody say the Lord name, people be ready to just hop on their bandwagon. He said the Lord name, and he came and brought some truth and stuff too. Yeah, he the real deal. Like I said, we living in a messed up, screwed up world out here. This world is so screwed out here. We is so screwed. Screw, chop, and screw. What was that video with T-Pain and Ludacris? Chop, and screwed. I think that's the name of the video. Yeah, we chopped and screwed out here in this world. That's the best way to tap this entire video. We chopped and screwed. But yeah, just because somebody is coming to put out certain things, trying to expose the truth, that don't mean that it's right. And even if some of these things was right, that this person said, the way they went about doing it was wrong. Sometimes when you see certain things that people do, sometimes you just got to keep your mouth closed and look the other way. Ain't no need for you to come and try to expose this person, what they doing and all this and that. What benefit are you going to get behind doing it? The only thing you're going to get, oh, really? Oh, man, you spin some truth right there and all this and that. The whole time, people be caught up on drama. Not everybody going to want to do an interview now because of this. And people don't be understanding it. They just be, man, like I said, that's another video for another day. People be getting used out here too. Know when you being used. People don't know that they just being used, okay? Just like the situation where I told y'all about, I think I had talked about jealous mothers, where I talked about a certain celebrity, okay? And this person wanted to turn their life over to the Lord, and then their mother was just attacking them. You can clearly see that this woman is jealous of her daughter, okay? This woman going and doing all types of interviews, talking very nastily about her child, trying to tear her child down, see her child trying to turn her life over to the Lord, do something positive, and then you got your family, the person is supposed to be loving you, coming for you. Nothing but jealousy. But in that video, I said, people will use you. People don't know that they just being used. They just being used. But yeah, all in all, don't take everybody's truth to be factual. Even if it may be facts behind what they're saying, that does not make it right. Okay? Continue to protect yourself in the spirit. And I will talk to y'all in the next video.